Our today's topic, why single phase motor not self-starting, means not self-rotating. I'm explaining this one according to the double field revolving theory. According to this theory, when we give single phase AC voltage or power to motor, then it produces a stator flux. We could say it as phi m. Okay, and this flux has two components, and these two components are actually equal in magnitude but opposite in direction, one in clockwise and another in anti-clockwise, and both are having a magnitude of phi m by 2, one in forward and one direction in backward. And here the resultant of these two components is 0. And during the starting time of a motor, I mean when we give power to a motor, at that time these two components cancel each other, and due to that the net torque is 0, and due to that there is no any rotation. That is why the single phase motor is not self-starting. And how to make the self-starting of single phase motor, or how can we rotate a motor? I explained above the stator flux. This flux is actually alternating, not rotating. If we convert this alternating stator flux to a rotating, then the motor will rotate. Then how to make this rotating? To produce this stator flux as a rotating one, we require two alternating flux with phase difference angle between them. For to make this flux, which is having this phase difference, there are 5 methods: split phase induction motor method, capacitor start induction motor method, capacitor start capacitor run method, shaded pole method, and permanent split capacitor method, or single value capacitor motor method. Okay, I'm going to explain one of these method, that is a capacitor start induction motor method. Here we have this diagram. Here we have a capacitor and a starting winding, and it is the running winding, and it is the rotor. We are giving power phase through here and the return through the neutral. Okay, here the windings, both of these windings produces flux. Here the starting winding produces flux with the help of this capacitor, and here due to the interaction of both of these windings, a resultant flux will be produced. This resultant flux is rotating in one particular direction, and due to that the motor will be starts rotating. And after the motor starts running, we could remove the additional flux by using a switch. Here this new flux is produced by this starting winding. We could remove this from our circuit, and after the removal of this starting winding from the circuit, the motor would continues run with the help of this main flux, which is produced by this running winding. I hope you got a clear understanding about how our single phase motor is rotating. If you want to have more deep information like this, please subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching.